What's up, YouTube? Rightio, got some loads of Wi-Fi battles to put up. I had some really great matches yesterday at my live stream. They were all really decent, and I want to show some coverage for them. So, for today's question, what have we not covered yet? I'm trying to remember. Oh, we'll try, what is your favourite steel type? Leave a comment in the comment section. And please leave a like on this video as well if you enjoyed it. Let's get to the battle. Okay, so what did my opponent got? Blastoise, Garchomp, we've got Hydreigon, Zapdos, Lucario and Slowpuff. This is probably, I think this was the last battle I had on the stream, and I'll actually just, I think it may have been, everyone voted for maybe like a passerby battle. It was quite funny because they recognised me after the battle. But this is my new team, as you can see there, and it was really fun to use, and yeah, I had lots of fun making it as well. Okie dokie, let's get to the battle. So what I was thinking, they were probably going to lead with Lucario, but then it was Slowpuff instead, so I was alright with that. I'm just going to go for Taunt here because Slowpuff sort of relies on Taunt, the bulkier sort of sense. And he goes for Safeguard, which was really interesting there. So obviously a force swap out there. I just went straight for Thunderbolt here to get some a little bit of damage off, and I was sort of happy with that result there. I just went for Taunt here in case it had like Roost or something like that. I didn't really wanting to do that. It's just going to go Volt Switch against me. I'm running Static on this instead, just for a troll set. The amount of times I've been hit by electric moves, I'm starting to think, but I probably know that Lightning Rod is better. I was just being a little bit different. Okay, so Lucario's going to come out and use Rock Slide against me. I found it quite interesting that it outspared at that point in the match. I was maybe tending towards that maybe Scarf there. Had that feeling. So into Flower Power anyway. That's not going to do. I knew that wasn't, any of its moves are not really going to do anything to me at all. Out comes the Garchomp right there. I just go straight for Sleep Powder, of course. On this guy, I can easily sort of force a swap or stay in, but it's got a Lumberry, which sort of sucks. So he's going to go straight for Dragon Claw here, and does just, you know, sizable amount of damage. To me, considering I'm a defensive wall Vileplume. Vileplume is so big in this gen, it's massive. Anyway, so I get a little bit of coverage with my Black Sludge, obviously. He's going to stay in here while he's sleeping, so I just went for Giga Drain, and I was like decently happy with that. I can just keep continuing to Giga Drain and get all my health back, really, and then I can probably use Sleep Powder again, but he wakes up straight away and is going to go for Dragon Claw again, so it's hitting, you know, fairly hard. I just continue to use Giga Drain right here. It's not really, I wasn't really scared of this thing at all. I was only really scared of a crit because that could do, yeah, it's a sizable amount of damage to me, obviously. So new Earthquake would hit me fairly hard as well, so I thought, well, I might just save my I might just save my Sleep Power because then I can use it instead of him swapping Garchomp out on like a little bit of life, and I can easily use Giga Drain to get past it as well. So it's going to hit me again with the Earthquake. I just decided to Moonlight up here, get some more health back, and be in a little bit of a better situation than that, as in health wise. And there was really not else I needed to do, just live this Earthquake and finish it off with Giga Drain. As you can see, I'm in a little bit better, well, not much better, but a little bit better health state than I was before. Didn't get a lot of Giga Drain recovery there, obviously it was only had a smidgen of health left, but it was better than nothing. Okay, and I needed to keep Vileplume alive for Lucario, most definitely. So out comes this thing again. It's going to use Safeguard, which I already knew that it would use. I'm going here straight for Sludge Bomb. I want to get some damage off, and that takes it straight out there, which was good. I was happy to get that thing out of the way because it can do loads of like setup moves and stuff like Belly Drum and you know, Cotton Guard, all those sort of really annoying things. So out come Hydreigon. I was thinking like probably like Flamethrower was what was coming here. I'm just going to go straight into Grumpig here to take that because it's got thick fat and it's my special defensive wall, and that does absolutely nothing to me. But unfortunately I get burned, but I wasn't too worried because I'm carrying Rest on this, but it sort of just got rid of my leftovers. I guess that was really the only bad bit. In the meantime, I knew that I'd get hit by a super effective Dark Pulse. At the same time, I didn't really have a wonderful sort of swap in for this either. Unfortunately, I get flinched there by Dark Pulse. I was just going to get a Confuse Ray off before I maybe try and just go for a Rest, then swap out or something like that. But I didn't get past that flinch, which sucks. There's always a... Excuse me, I was having a drink. I got a flinch critted. That was awesome. Okay, into Mama Bear anyway. I'm just going to go for Protect here to activate my Quick Feet. I know that it's probably going to obviously swap out here. But I'd rather safely get it up anyway. That's the thing about Ursaring. There are quite a lot of times you could probably get a Sword Dance up instead of Protect, but if you want a guaranteed one, it's probably a little bit more solid there. And still did, still took the Zapdos out, and I was happy with that. That was good, getting rid of that thing. Okay, so the next best thing was this Lucario to come in. Now, since I had Quick Feet, and it outsped me, I'm thinking, well, I'm pretty sure this thing is definitely Scarf. It was #1 and outsped my lead, and #2 it outsped my Ursaring, which even after a Quick Feet isn't very actually that fast anyway. But I was definitely getting the feeling that it was Scarfed at this point in the game. So I sort of had the feeling that Hydreigon would come in here again. So once again, I had to use Sleep Powder there, which was good. I could quite easily attack as well, just hoping that that they sort of didn't wake up first turn. So they decided to Stain, which was annoying. That's not going to give me much health back at all. Unfortunately, I was hoping on like a switch there, but it didn't really. Nothing really bad came out of it. I got like some more health back. That was pretty much about all I wanted to do, just in case it woke up. So anyway, I want to go straight into Relicanth here, and getting a nice free swap in there, which was good. This thing is an absolute beast. It hits so hard with Choice Band. So with Head Smash as well, you don't get the recoil, and I don't even think that would have mattered. It hits like an absolute truck, this thing. Okay, so into Blastoise. I'm having a feeling that it might be Mega Blastoise, which it certainly was. Now, if I could get a Head Smash on this thing, which I really wanted to do, I stress that I really want to do because it's quite bulky as well. Anyway, he's just going to go straight for Aura Sphere here. I packed some EVs in health, and I think that actually mattered me living that for sure. And I hit him really hard there for neutral damage. That was like some really amazing damage there. I was almost going to swap in my Haunt at that, but just in case that he sort of predicted I'd do that, I let Relicanth go down. I was happy with that result, got some nice damage off, and got rid of the Hydreigon as well, so did some really cool things there with him. Just straight here for T-Bolt to take the Blastoise out. Nice and... it's pretty slow, so I can easily take advantage of that with Haunter. Okay, now this Lucario. I wasn't entirely sure what this thing was going to do to me, but now it's going to go for Blaze Kick, and that's going to live. I was almost thinking of going for Destiny Bond there, but Shadow Ball does loads anyway, so I was sort of somewhat happy with that damage, I guess. Now, he's going to go for Blaze Kick again now, and that's probably the only move he could have hit me with there that he has. Now, I was a little bit worried here, maybe a burn or a crit. I was like, shoot. It was so funny then, because I missed with the Sleep Powder, and he misses with Blaze Kick. It was like, oh, it was really... Oh man, it's just one of those times. Okay, so he hits me really hard. I just live the crit there and get the Sleep Powder off, which is good. Now I was hoping here that I could. I think this was just both our last Pokemon, down to our last Pokemon. I probably could have just gone for Giga Drain there, but just in some. Excuse me, just in some weird case that it lived. I just wanted to make sure. And Giga Drain's going to sap Lucario's last little bit of health, and I'm going to take that out. And that was a really, really decent game, and I was really happy how my team handled some of these folks. And thank you for the game as well with DW. Yeah, so in the comment section, leave your favourite Steel-type Pokemon and leave a like on the video. If you can, that'd be amazing. Thanks for taking the time to watch this. Peace out, everyone.